Welcome back to lesson number 5. Today we will start off with questions about the homework. We'll review how to look for housing here in the United States. We'll talk about the simple present tense and the difference between there is and there are. We will talk more about how to sound like an American with some more of our get expressions. And then we've got a little section on being polite or rude here in the United States, and we'll talk about bills. So Abrar, did you get a chance to do lesson number 4 on the web application?
Yeah.
You did it? Okay, good. I know I have a lot of assignments that I need to correct. I've got about 50 assignments I need to go in there and correct. So hopefully this afternoon I'll have some time to do that. Okay, so we're gonna talk about housing today and renting a new home. So let's pretend, Abrar, that you are just arriving to Denver. You just moved to Denver with your family. Make a list of requirements for the house or the apartment that you want to rent. So I want you to get out do you have a piece of paper and a pen handy?
Yes, I have.
Okay, good. So I want you to write down just a list of things. If you're looking for a new house or a new apartment in Denver, so to write down a list of things that you absolutely have to have for you to be able to move into it. So for example, you might want to mention how many bedrooms, do you just need 1 bedroom or does it have to have 2 or 3? I know you have children, so you might need to think about that. Do you need something furnished or do you have your own furniture? And then also, if you want anything special, you can also write down a list of things that you would like to have. For example, a patio or a balcony, I don't know, a swimming pool or, anything like that. Get creative, okay?
Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Carmen.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good, thanks. Good.
Good.
Yes.
So Carmen, we're just starting off with a little writing activity. So
Yeah.
imagine that you're moving to Denver, okay?
Yeah.
I want
Yeah.
you to write down a list of things that you need if you would need if you were to rent a new apartment or a new house, okay?
Okay.
So try and think of maybe at least 10 things that you would need and maybe some things that you would like to have as well. Anything special, fireplace, a nice
Okay.
view, a pool, anything like that.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You ready, Abrar?
Yes.
Okay. Carmen?
Almost done.
Okay.
Okay.
You ready now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Abrar, tell us about your requirements for renting a new home. What are you looking for?
Um. Okay. Um. You need to start for question the home.
Yeah, what do you want in your house? What are your requirements?
How many floors in the house?
Well, so you're not supposed to ask questions. You're supposed to tell us what you need.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you look? How many floors do you want in the house, Abrar?
Okay. If I need house, I need 2 floors,
Okay.
and I need beautiful view or balcony,
Okay, good. Yeah.
and I need the big space for the house,
Mm-hmm. Good.
um, and I need um, mm, 2 or 3 bathrooms in my house.
Okay, good.
That's it, yeah.
Anything else?
No.
That's it? Okay, good list. Yeah, thank you. How about for you, Carmen?
Okay. I'm looking for a house. This must have 4 bedrooms,
Okay.
3.5 bathrooms, 1 living room, 1 dining room, 1 laundry, 1 finished basement. And in this basement, I need to have 1 bathroom and an entertainment room with bar,
Oh,
a balcony, a big backyard, and a garage for 4 cars.
wow.
That's all.
That's it. No, no problem. Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Good one. All right. Okay, good. So let's talk about bills. Okay. This is just some key vocabulary that you need to know when we're talking about bills. We've got the term due. So your due date is when you must pay your bill, the last day that
Oh,
you
yeah.
make a payment without getting a penalty. Okay. It can also refer, the word due can refer to the amount of money that you owe. So like if we look at this bill in the bottom right corner, we can see the amount due is $109.31.
Mm-hmm.
And the due date is going to be for June 28th. Okay.
Do the yeah.
Yeah. Overdue is
Mm-hmm.
another way of saying late. Okay. So if you are overdue, that means you are late. Okay. And you can start racking up charges. Charges are like penalties, for a late payment. And then, the account number is your particular reference number. So if you ever have to call into your company, they can look you up. So what kind of bills are we looking at here? What's number 1?
Denver water?
Yeah, so it would be referred to as the water bill. What about number 2?
The if for the light is an excellent energy is for the pave to life.
Exactly.
Right?
So typically we
Electricas.
call this the electric and the gas bill, or just in general the energy bill. Okay, what about number 3?
Credit card, Visa?
Your credit card bill, yeah. And then the last one?
Is the cell phone bills?
Got a phone bill.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. These are some of the most common bills. Almost everybody has to pay it. Okay. So we can make questions like this. If we're just talking about one bill, we would say, when is the gas bill due? And you can answer by saying the gas bill is due next Tuesday. Carmen, do you pay rent or a mortgage where you live?
Mortgage.
You have a mortgage. Okay.
Yes.
So when is your mortgage payment due?
Every 21st.
The 21st of every month.
Every month.
It is due on the 21st of every month. Okay, that's an odd date on the 21st, really?
Maybe, I don't remember exactly
Yeah.
maybe, or is the first week, in the first
Normally,
week.
Yeah, normally for rent or a mortgage, it's
Uh-huh.
on the first day. Mine is on the first of every month.
Yeah, I think, yeah. I don't know exactly because I don't pay that. My husband pays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What about for you, Abrar? When is your rent or your mortgage payment due every month?
Mm, I think payment.
Yeah, when is it due?
Um, when last year.
Well, the rent payment or the mortgage payment is going to be due every month typically.
Uh-huh.
So when is your due? Do you pay it like on the first of the month or this like what day?
Middle in the month.
In the middle of the month? Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Do either one of you have a car payment?
Yes.
You have a car payment, Abrar?
Yeah.
Do you lease your car or do
Uh,
you have a loan? Are you buying it?
Not least its own.
Okay. So when is your car payment due?
When I forget.
You're not sure?
I forget. Maybe the last month.
On the last day of the month?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. All right. In the plural form, if we're talking about multiple due bills at the same time, you would say, when are the bills due? And you can answer by saying the bills are due on Friday.
Okay. Bills on due.
The utility bills, utilities typically refer to energy, so like gas and electricity. It might also include your phone bill, your water bill. Certain places might have a separate bill for trash and recycling. I don't think we have that in Denver, but I think Aurora, you have to pay for trash and recycling, right?
Yeah.
You might have a sewage bill. Like there's different types of bills. Pretty much the utilities are the things that you have to have for living in a house. Okay.
Yeah. The association too, right? For the
Yeah.
condominium.
So yeah, there's something called an HOA, the homeowners
HOA.
association. Yeah, that wouldn't really be a utility bill.
Mm-hmm.
That's something else. That would just be the homeowners association bill.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So when are your utility bills due, Abrar?
For phone and water and electronic. I think in the last month.
On the last day of the month or at the end of the month?
Yeah, in the end of the month.
Okay, so they're due at the end of the month. Good. What about you, Carmen?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah. When are your utility bills due, Carmen?
My television? My
utility bills.
utility. Oh, yeah. Okay, my husband paid that by my computer online.
Okay.
So every utility bills, right?
All of the utility bills?
Yeah. We paid online.
Yeah, but when are they due?
Okay, let me see. I don't know. Maybe it's in the oh my God, in the first week of the month.
Yeah, utility bills are different. You pay those on different days of the week.
Yeah.
Do you have credit card bills?
Credit card bills. Yeah, for example, the E47, they we pay. Okay, I put in my credit card in there, and they take the money with my credit card. So every month.
Yeah. What do you know? What day of the month?
Oh, David. Oh my God. Okay, that's like my my homework, but
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, nowadays we don't know when our bills are due. Like most people, I think, set up automatic pay. Like I have automatic payments for all of my bills, so I couldn't tell you anything other than I know my mortgage is paid on the first of every month, but the rest
yeah.
of my bills, I don't know.
Okay.
I have it all set up automatically, so I know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Do you always pay your bills on time?
Yes, yes.
Good. Very important to pay your bills
Yeah.
on
Uh-huh.
time. If you don't pay your bills on time,
Mm-hmm.
the way it works here in the United States is that the company can start charging you late fees.
Yeah.
They can also turn your service off. So this is really important with things like
Wow.
electricity,
Mm-hmm.
because they will turn it off. They'll just shut it off if
Yeah.
you're consistently late. And in a worst case scenario, they can report you to something called a debt collections agency.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
And
that's
that's bad once you get
mm-hmm.
reported to a debt collections agency. They can start
Water bill, third notice, jury duty, third notice.
they can start it's almost like they start harassing you, and it's really bad. So you don't want to let that happen. I've got a little video clip that I'm going to share from our good friend Homer Simpson about paying bills. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, we'll see what Homer Simpson does about paying his bills.
Water bill, third notice, jury duty, third notice, mortgage bill. Ooh, second notice.
Oh my God.
All right. So what do you
He
think
doesn't
about?
he doesn't like to pay the bills.
He doesn't like to pay his bills. No, Homer Simpson does not like to pay his bills. So, like what we just saw here is it's also a common practice if you don't pay your bill online or on time, they'll typically send you another notice. And so he was kind of playing the system where he doesn't pay his bill until he gets his third notice. You saw him, he got the second notice and he was excited. Oh, I don't have to pay that yet.
Yeah.
I don't advise you to do what Homer Simpson does with his bills, okay?
Okay.
Not a good idea. You should just
Okay.
Okay, let's see here. Let's put these bills into order. Which bill is due first?
July 1st, July, June. Okay, the first is the Whitewater Company.
Go ahead. Yeah. So when is it due, Carmen?
Oh, it due in July 1st.
July 1st. Yep, that's the
Yes.
first bill.
Uh-huh.
What comes next?
And the next one is July 1st.
July 5th.
Would you say,
July 8th.
Abrar?
July. No, not this one. July.
The big.
Oh. This one, big gas company.
The Big G Gas Company. Yeah. When is that due?
Yeah.
Abrar, when is that due?
July 3rd.
13th.
Yeah, 13.
July 13th. And how much is due?
$42.53.
Good. Carmen, what comes next?
The next one is Diva Credit Company.
Okay, when is that due?
They do July 15th.
July 15th. And how much is due there?
It's $298.89.
Good. What comes next, Abrar?
July 3rd.
July 3rd?
Yeah, that is trucks.
But what is the due date?
Due date. July 17th.
July 17th. Okay, good. Yeah. So that's the car payment. How much is due?
$351 at 77 cents.
Okay, very good. What comes after July 17th here? I think we
It's
just
a V phone company.
the V phone company. And how much
Uh-huh.
is due? When is it due?
July 22nd.
Okay, and how much is due?
$59.70.
Good. Okay, what's the next due date?
July
AAA.
25.
July 25th. Okay,
Yes.
and which bill is that, Abrar?
Which bill?
What kind of bill is it?
Electric company.
Exactly.
AAA, no?
And how much is due?
$121 at 4 cents.
Yeah, good. Okay, good. Which one of these is the largest bill?
The DAX trucks.
Yeah, the truck company is for $351. And then what's the smallest bill here?
That way.
17. Water company, Whale Water Company.
Water company for $17. Good. So do you have a lot of bills?
Yeah.
You do, Carmen? Yeah.
Yes.
Me
Because
too.
for my daughter, I have, wow, Netflix, Hulu, Disney, oh my God, it's a lot. Um, Amazon Prime. Wow, and my utility bills, the 47, the toll. Wow, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Are bills different here in the United States than in your country?
No.
No?
No,
It
no.
works pretty much the same way
Yeah.
where you live? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any bills and collections?
Collection.
No.
Good.
No, I don't like collections.
No, it's
That's
no
not
good.
okay.
It's no good. Once a bill goes to collections, because then you start getting a lot of bad
Yeah.
phone calls all the time, and it will hurt your credit score. And then that
Yeah.
makes it very hard to get loans, to get, like, even if you have to rent a new house or an apartment, it can make it very challenging.
Yeah.
Do you fight unfair charges?
Wow, what does that mean? Unfair.
Unfair is when it's not justified. It might be a charge that they make a mistake on, or sometimes it's just a really big, like imagine you have a $10 water bill and they give you $100 fine for not paying it on time. That's like, that would be what I would consider probably an unfair charge. Do you fight the unfair charges?
Yes. Is it unfair charges? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to.
You have to watch it, because sometimes they throw in
Yeah.
stuff that is like, hey, I didn't.
For example, in the past, we saw with my husband in our account in our credit card a charge, but that charge no era de nosotros.
That charge wasn't ours.
Wasn't ours. So we called the bank, and they take it off that charge.
Okay.
And put in an investigation for that amount. And then we solucionamos. We resolve.
Yeah, we resolved it. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Who handles your household's finances?
My father or my husband?
Your husband? Okay. Yeah. What about at your house, Carmen? It sounds like your husband does it too.
Who handles your house? Yes, my husband.
Yeah. Okay. Are utilities included in your rent?
Are you utilities?
In my case, no, it's separate.
Yeah, typically when you own, you have to pay for everything separately. What about where you live, Abrar? Do you have to pay your utilities separate, or are they included?
Mm, separate?
They're separate? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes apartments or owners will include like maybe water or
Water.
electricity or both, but then sometimes you have to pay them separate.
Mhm.
Do you have a budget?
Budget.
Do you
What,
know what
what?
a budget is?
Yeah.
A budget is when you make a list of your expenses and you make a list of your income. So you know exactly how much money you can spend every month, and then you keep track of it typically as well.
Oh, yeah. Budget.
After paying your bills, are you left with much disposable income?
After paying your bill to the husband, much of disposable income. Wow, disposable income.
So disposable income means the amount of money you can either save it, or you can spend it on clothes, or you can spend it on whatever you want to.
Prepara tu virtud, te quedas sin mucho. No, I say I have my saving account for that, especially for that.
Yeah. So the question is, after you pay your bills, are you left with much disposable income?
Yeah, I left with much disposable income.
Good. How about you, Abrar?
Yes. If I have, if I finish for my bills, I think I have budget for income.
You have disposable income. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's called disposable because literally you could just throw it in the trash can if you wanted to. You don't need it.
Oh, yeah.
Disposable, yeah. Okay, good. Okay, so let's do this. We're gonna practice calling into customer service here. Okay, so let's have you be the person on the left, Carmen.
Yeah.
Abrar, you are the person on the right.
Okay, I'm first.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for your calling Comcast. How may I help you?
I need to speak with the customer service.
Representative.
Representative.
Good.
I can help you.
There is a mistake on my bill. I see fee for a late payment.
Yes, you have to pay that.
I want to cancel my account.
Okay.
Okay, good. So this is an example of a phone call.
Yeah.
That you can see we have an unhappy customer.
Yeah, angry.
Very unhappy. He's angry. You know, he's calling in to talk about a mistake. There's a fee for a late payment that he doesn't want to pay. So she says, yeah, you have to pay that, you know, and he says, okay, well, cancel my account. Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's sometimes you have to do it, you know. Who knows if it's a justifiable complaint or not, but yeah, if you really feel that they're not doing the right thing, you can always cancel your account. Okay, this time, Abrar, you are the person on the left, and Carmen, you are the person on the right.
Okay.
So you can start, Abrar.
Thank you for calling T-Mobile. How may I help you?
I need to speak with a sales representative.
I can help you.
I'm very happy with my service and I want to upgrade my account.
Great.
Yeah, good. So sometimes when you really like the company or the service, okay, you might want to upgrade. That means make your service or buy additional services or whatever from the company.
Okay.
Good. Good. Very good, everybody. All right. Let's do a little role play. Okay. So imagine, Carmen, you need to call one of your service providers. Okay. So Abrar works at, I don't know, what company do you want to call today? Carmen, the water company, the gas company, the credit card? What do you think?
Yeah, the Excel Energy.
Okay, so imagine, Abrar, you work at Excel Energy, okay? Carmen, it's your choice. You can either complain or fix a problem, you can upgrade a service, or you can even try and terminate your service, okay? So let's practice here. So Abrar, you're gonna start.
Okay. What's the
Excel Energy.
no, Excel Energy. Okay. Hi. How can I help you? No. Wait.
Yeah, how can I help you?
Now I need put a name for the company.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah,
water.
normally you might answer, thank you for calling Excel Energy. How may I help you?
Okay. Hi. How can I help you?
Hi, I need to speak with a customer service representative, please.
I can help you.
Okay. I have a problem with in my house because the light is David, ¿cómo se dice? Se prende y se apaga.
The
The
lights
light,
are turning on and off.
yeah, turning on and off. So I need to know what happened.
Okay. You have to pay that?
No, I don't pay before I need to know what happened in my house with that. Maybe I have to go, I have to talk with another department, right?
Uh-huh.
Um,
Um,
technic department.
uh-huh.
Can you help me, or can you transfer my
Another
my call?
person. Okay, give me give me your number, and I will ask about your problem, and
Okay,
I will call back.
okay, perfect. My number is ta-ta-tan, ta-ta-tan.
My number.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah, good job. Good job. All right, moving on along. Let's complete the sentences with the complete form of the verb. Number 1, Carmen.
Okay, simple present. He smokes American cigarettes.
Hablar. Number 2.
Karen blushes when she sees.
That boy. Good.
My mom loves.
Carmen. Number 3.
Okay, my mom loves caramel apples.
Good.
My friend cares like a baby.
Okay, good. How do you spell cries?
Cries.
Good. Okay, remember, yeah, a good way to remember that.
Okay, the view amazes me.
Very good.
Excuse me, David. What does that mean? Amazes. Wonderful? No.
I think.
Yeah, it's when something is really spectacular. Yeah, it's wonderful.
Oh yeah.
It's to amaze. It's like asombrar.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, perfecto. Thank you.
Okay, my dog jumps very high.
Good.
Okay. My son kisses all the girls at the school. Wow.
The mirror helps many people in the town.
All right, nice job with that. Okay, take turns asking each other these questions.
Okay.
Okay.
I first?
Sure.
Okay. Abrar, do you smoke?
No, I'm not smoke.
I do not smoke.
I do not smoke. Okay, what makes you blush?
What makes you blushes? Blush. Das ist sonrojar. Okay. Let me see. What made you blush? When I confuse, for example, I say, hi, hello, I think he is my friend or she's my friend, but the people doesn't know me. So it's confused, right? Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
That can certainly make you blush. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Good example.
Yeah.
Very good.
Thanks. Is there something that you love to eat?
Yeah. If I make tea. No. What? Oh, yeah. You love to eat. Yes, I like If I want to eat, I like put it some designing for my plate.
Which one?
I don't fully understand that answer, Abra.
Number
For example, I love to eat pizza.
oh my God, is there something that you love to eat?
I love eating pizza. What do you love to eat, Abrar?
Everything.
Everything, but like one,
Really?
like one plate in I don't know, something special that you just love to eat.
I love to eat French toast.
Oh wow, good one, really. Wow. Good one, yeah. Next.
Okay. Do you cry often?
No, I don't cry often.
Okay.
Does the weather in Colorado amaze you?
Yes, the weather in Colorado is very, very nice.
Mm-hmm. You like every weather?
Just rainy and cloudy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. How high can you jump?
Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know how high can I jump? I don't know. Really, I don't know how can I jump?
I don't know how high I can jump.
I don't know how high can I jump.
How high I can jump.
Oh my God. Okay. Do you kiss your husband goodbye when you leave for work? Sure.
I am shy.
Really? Oh my God. But it's your husband.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, sometime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Annie help you with your homework?
Does anyone help you with your homework?
Does anyone help you with your homework?
Yes. Sometimes my daughter helps me with my homework. Sometimes.
Your daughter?
Excuse me?
Your daughter?
Yes, my daughter.
Send me. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, good. All right, let's fill in these blanks, okay?
Uh-huh. Complete a sentence with a correct form of the verb. Uh-huh. Okay, my teacher explains everything clearly.
Explains. Okay.
Good.
My student disappears in class.
Good.
What's meaning disappears?
It's when you have a secret and you talk really quiet like this.
What? Okay.
Right now I'm whispering.
Okay.
I have a secret I need to tell you, so I'm whispering. That's
Okay.
what whispering means, when you talk really softly.
Okay.
Okay. Lisa buys a lot of perfume.
Okay. The housekeeper does the housework for my mother.
Okay. My boss earns a lot of money.
Okay. Linda works downtown.
My uncle manages a restaurant.
Okay. The paramedic
Mm-hmm.
carries the patient on a stretcher.
Very good, yeah.
Uh-huh. She owes me money.
My grandmother eats onions.
Yeah, good, good. All right, take turns asking each other these questions.
Yeah. Okay. Abrar, does your boss explain your job well?
Uh,
Just imagine.
I don't have a job, but I think yes. Yes, he do.
Yeah, that's fine just to say I don't have a job.
I don't have. Okay.
Just leave it at that. Yeah, I don't have a job.
Okay. Do your children whisper a lot?
Mm, no, no, my daughter doesn't whisper a lot. So, what's your favorite thing to buy?
Mm. Sometimes my favorite thing to buy bags, handbags, or
Purses? Yeah.
what?
Purses? We normally call that a purse. In a purse. A handbag, what you're calling a handbag, we would normally refer to as a purse.
Purse?
A purse. Uh-huh.
What purse?
Purse, a handbag.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. What you just called a handbag, here in the United States, we would call it a purse.
Purse. Okay.
Typically speaking, I understand what you're talking about when you say a handbag, but we would call it a purse. Typically speaking.
Okay. Handbags.
So
Okay.
you like shopping for purses.
Purses. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Who does chores at your house?
Okay, the chores in my house. For example, I clean my house, I cook, I laundry.
I do laundry.
Yeah, I do laundry. What else? I organize my bedroom or the living room. Yeah.
Good.
How much money does your boss earn or does your husband earn?
Husband.
Yes, approx.
How much money does your husband earn?
Mhm.
I don't have idea because he don't tell me about salary or yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Where does your husband work?
Where my husband work? Okay, my husband work in a company of money transfer. Mhm. How well do you manage your responsibilities?
Your responsibilities. How can I answer about this question, Ila?
You could say I'm very responsible or I'm not very responsible, right?
Okay, I'm very responsible.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the good answer. Yeah.
What do you always carry with you to the bank?
Okay, ¿qué tú siempre llevas contigo al banco? Oh my God. What do you always carry? My checks. I always carry with me to the bank every checks, all checks of my clients, customers. It's okay, David?
Yeah, I always
Okay.
take my checks to the bank. Of course, that's okay.
Okay. Does anyone own your money?
No. No. Not he. How can he doesn't anyone own my money?
Here you could say no one owes me money.
No one
Owes me money.
owes me money. Okay. What do you eat on the weekend?
Sometimes I eat beef, grilled beef, or
Real.
veal beef, yeah. Yeah, or my husband loves seafood. So on weekend I cook for him, or sometimes we buy food. Yeah.
Good.
Mhm.
All right. Take turns with these questions now.
Okay. How many lamps are there in your bedroom?
Bedroom, I have, there are 2 lamps.
Yeah.
How many bedrooms are there in your house?
Okay, let me see. Bedroom, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 bedrooms
Oh.
in my house. Yeah.
Big, big.
How many trees are there in your yard?
And I don't have yard,
Okay.
but I have balcony. I think I have 1 big trees. That's it.
Outside
Close
of your
to.
balcony? Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How many cars are in your driveway?
I have 2 cars in my driveway.
Okay.
How many floors are there in your apartment? In your bill? In your bill?
In your bill?
In your
In
building.
your building. Yeah.
Building. In your building.
I think 3 floors.
Okay.
There are 3 floors. Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Keep going.
Okay. Who gets the groceries at your house?
Who gets the grocery at your house?
Yeah.
Mm, mm, Me, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get the groceries.
I get the grocery. Yeah. Who gets the mail?
My husband and me
Okay.
gets the mail. Get the mail.
My husband and I get the
Oh,
mail.
I'm sorry. My husband and I get the mail. Do you get any magazines?
Yeah, I get for any magazines.
I get some magazines.
Okay, I get some magazines. How often do you get good news or bad news?
Oh my God. Bad news every day because I watch the TV. Now is, yeah, you can watch bad news about the pandemic. But the good news is, wow, it's not frequently. Yeah. Okay. Are you expecting to get a raise at work soon? A raise.
Yes, I think.
Well, you can say I don't work. I mean, yeah. Like, remember to always answer this honestly. So if you don't work, then just say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have work, but yeah, I don't have work.
Okay.
Okay. How fast do you get dresses?
Yeah. I get dressed about in 2 minutes is the most fast. Yeah. Do you get ready for a vacation early?
Dressed in 2 minutes, Carmen?
Yeah, I'm very fast when I get dressed.
You're the only woman I know.
Yeah, no, really. When you put short, it's a just dress, put it very fast,
Wow.
right? Okay. But because the question is how fast. That's it. Okay. Do you get ready for a vacation early or do you wait until the last minute?
If you have vacation, I prepare before. I ready.
I get ready.
I get ready for vacation. Yeah, I get.
For vacation.
So you get ready early.
Yeah, early, or I prepare. It's okay.
Normally, we're going to say get ready in the United States.
Okay, I get ready.
Prepare we really only use for very, very, very formal situations, like a job interview or a big presentation at work or something very important. For most situations, we're going to say get ready in the United States.
Okay, get ready for any vacation. Okay, early. Do you like to get up early or sleep in late on the weekend?
I sleep in late on the weekend.
Good. Okay, nice job. All right. So the word get can also be followed by an emotion or some other type of state of being in order to show some type of change. Okay. So I get bored at work when I don't have a lot to do. So that's showing a change from like maybe everything is fine, I'm having a good day at work, and now nobody's coming in and buying anything from me. So now I'm bored, right? So I change my emotional state of being from, I don't know, being interested or having fun to being bored. Okay, I get bored. I don't want to get sick. Right now I'm healthy. I don't want to get sick.
Yeah.
I get excited when I see my girlfriend. I get worried when my children don't call. I get tired when the sun goes down. I get mad when I lose things. I get happy when my family visits. I get sad when I think about my home country. Okay? So pretty much you can do this with almost every adjective that's out there. You just use the word get and then use the adjective right behind it, and it'll show the change in being. Okay, so let's practice with this. Keep going with these questions. Carmen to Abrar.
Do you get bored often?
Mm, but, I get bored sometimes.
Okay. But not very often.
Yeah, not very sometimes.
Good.
Yeah.
Do your children get sick a lot?
No, my daughter doesn't get sick a lot. Do your kids get excited when they hear the ice cream truck?
When they hear the ice cream, do your kids get excited when the? Yes, my children, they get excited when they hear the ice cream truck.
Yeah. I remember being a kid and I hear it. Whenever I hear it, I'm like, ah.
The music.
Do you get worried easily or are you calm?
I am calm. Okay. What time do you normally get tired?
Tired. What time? I get tired last the day, I think. Yeah, in the last day. Yeah, and time at 9 and 9:30.
You want to? So I think what you want to say is I get tired at the end of the day.
End of the day. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I say too? I get tired every night.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you get mad? I'm sorry. Okay. Do you get mad at work or at home?
Mad.
Angry.
Yes. I get mad at home.
Why?
Why? Because I'm just how can I say how can I say why? Because every day I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm take care for my children.
Yeah.
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 And my husband, he doesn't help me.
Oh my God. You do everything.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand.
Yeah. Do you get happy when your in-laws come to visit when they leave?
Yes, I'm very happy when my in-laws come to my house, come to visit. Uh, Usually they stay with us a month. Okay. Do your children get sad when they go back to school after the summer vacation?
Do your children get sad when? No, my children, they no, my children, uh,
They do
They
not
don't
get
go
there.
to school?
how can no, my children, they don't get sad. Don't get sad. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think they excited.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So they love to school.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think when you're younger, you like going back to school. When it changes once you get older, right? Once you
Yes, when they are in high school, oh my God, different.
Yeah.
Different expectation.
Okay, let's talk about American culture. So it is very easy to make friends and meet new people in the United States. In order to do this, you need to know what is acceptable and unacceptable to discuss with people when you meet them for the first time. People in the United States generally like to talk about things like work, hobbies, sports, and family. It is also common to discuss the weather, current events, movies, or music. Try using conversation starters like, nice weather today. Do you like warm weather? I have 3 brothers. Do you have any siblings? I love the Broncos. What is your favorite football team? I like to listen to hip hop music. Who is your favorite group? Okay, so these questions here are pretty much always acceptable ways to start a conversation with a new person. Can you read this to us, Carmen?
Yes. There are also some topics that you want to avoid when speaking with people that you don't know very well. Money can make people uncomfortable. So try to avoid asking questions about how much people make or spend on things. Asking someone their age is usually considered rude, especially for women. For women. People that are romantically involved generally do not like to be asked questions about their relationship. So don't ask them when they are getting married or having kids. Yeah. Finally, Americans that are religious or have political views tend to take these topics very seriously, and questions regarding their beliefs may lead to an argument or hostile situation.
Yeah. I know in the, like that one about being married or having kids, in the Latin American culture, that's a really common question to ask
Yeah.
people, right? Like, hey, when are you having kids? In the United States, it's such a bad question to ask people. Americans don't like that. Would that be considered polite or rude in Saudi Arabia, Abrar?
yeah.
To ask people, hey, when are you getting married, or when are you going to start having kids?
Yeah, in my Saudi Arabia, every people ask.
Yep. Everybody asks. It's a normal question. Yeah.
Yeah,
People. It's a good way to offend somebody here in the United States.
Wow. Yeah.
We don't like that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Can you read this to us, Abrar?
Okay. Culture is simply a concept that helps
Collectively.
collectively classify
Classify.
a group's system of beliefs, creations, and experience, and may change from one country to another. There is no right and wrong when traveling and living in other countries. You don't necessarily need necessarily to need to change your file
Values?
Philos and
Values?
values
Good.
and beliefs, but you should try to understand the new culture. Don't assume. Okay, don't assume that what is right in your country will be acceptable in the new place.
Okay, very good, very good. So this is a really important topic of conversation for you because you are learning how to speak a new language. But from my experience with learning how to speak new languages, it's not just the language. You have to learn the new culture in order to be successful, in order to make new friends, in order to really integrate and assimilate into the new country, okay? There's no right or wrong here. It's not that American culture is better than Peruvian culture or better than Saudi Arabian culture. That's not at all what I'm doing with this type of instruction. I'm just trying to teach you the way that we do things here in the United States. You are free to adapt to our ways of doing things. You are completely free to keep doing things the way that you do them. But it's just very, very important to know these differences and to make your own decisions. You know, when I lived in Argentina, there were plenty of cultural traditions that I really liked about Argentina. You know, there's this great tradition that we don't do here in the United States where you share tea. It's a type of herbal tea called mate. And people drink it and they pass it around, you know, and it's a really nice way to, you know, spend time with your friends and stuff like that. People would kiss each other on the cheek when they saw each other. Even men would kiss each other on the cheek, you know. So that was like something that was uncomfortable for me, but I did it because it was
oh my God,
uncomfortable because I'm an American. We don't do that here, you know.
Yeah.
But I did it, and then like, you know, so I started doing that with my friends. You know, it doesn't mean anything. It's just a way to say hi, right? So it was uncomfortable, you know, but I did it because I wanted to be successful. I recognized that, you know, if I walk, you know, if I just wave at people, you know, people are going to take that the wrong way in Argentina. There were other things that I could never really quite get on board with about living in Argentina. Like, you know, it's one of the, you know, people use nicknames a lot in Latin America, like gordo, flaco, you know, things like that. So hablar, gordo means fat. Flaco means skinny. People would call each other by their skin color, negro, right? You know, that's a comment. Hey, negro, ¿cómo está? Like, we cannot do that here in the United States.
No.
Under any circumstances, you should never do that. So those were things that I chose not to do. You know, I can't call somebody fat.
Oh my God.
I can never greet somebody and say, hola, gordo. Like you know, hi, fat person. Like
oh my God.
That's something that I could just never, I just can't do it. I just, you know, I can't.
Different culture. Yeah.
The time, like punctuality, Americans are incredibly punctual. That really, really, really hard for me to get used to about living in Latin America. You know, when people say 7 o'clock here in the United States, they mean 6:50. You know, you're always going to be better off getting to a place 10 or 15 minutes early than 10 or 15 minutes late. In Argentina, when they say let's go out at 7, they mean 10 o'clock. For me, like I can't possibly understand why you don't just say 10 o'clock.
Oh my God.
Why don't you just say 10 o'clock? If you're going to get together at 10, why do you say 7? It doesn't make sense, but that's the normal thing to do, right?
Wow.
It's not that it's right or wrong. It's just the way things are done. So I always have to try and be very careful when I have these cultural conversations, that I don't want you to give up your cultural traditions and your customs. I don't expect you to be like an American. I teach this to you just so you know how to be successful here. Okay.
Okay.
Do you notice differences in what is polite in the United States versus in your country?
Yes.
Yeah, can you give us an example?
Yes. For example, it's normally you ask some people when it's the first time you know them, ask about their family, no, about and oh my God, the um what they like is different. Yeah, it's normal. No offense, right?
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so what's different here in the United States?
Yeah, you can ask them. Yeah, I read this in American culture. You don't ask them about their family when you know it's the first time.
Where did you read that? That's not true, Carmen.
No?
No.
Oh yeah, yeah. I confused.
No, I'm not surprised. I've seen in other programs where they
Yeah,
teach incorrect things about American culture. So
yeah,
I'm not surprised if you have learned that, but it's not
yeah.
true. Just so you
Oh
know.
yeah.
It,
Okay.
it's so to help you understand,
Mm-hmm.
it's not necessarily normal,
Yeah.
but it's also not offensive.
Okay.
So like exactly what you're talking about, where in Latin America, you would start a conversation by saying, hi, are you married? Where's your wife? Do you have
Uh-huh.
children?
Mm-hmm.
Things like that. Here in the United States, we would normally start a conversation by saying, what do you do for work? Right?
Oh yeah.
That's probably the most commonly asked question when you first meet somebody here in the United States.
Yeah.
So that's different. But
Okay.
just so you know, it is not offensive. If you ask me,
Okay.
if I'm married or where my wife is, I don't think
Okay.
that's an offensive thing here in the United
I
States.
was confused. Sorry.
Well, no, I do want to tell you that I like this is a common pet peeve of mine. Do you know what a pet peeve is? It means when something irritates you.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen it taught incorrectly, Carmen.
Okay.
I have seen there's a really famous program for Spanish speakers, I think, called Inglés Sin Barreras.
Uh-huh.
They do not teach correct American culture in that program.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to
Okay.
say everything is wrong, but I've seen a couple of things that are not right.
Okay.
There's another school here in Denver that also when I work with students that have
Mm-hmm.
studied at that school, the owners are not American.
Mm-hmm.
They again teach the wrong stuff. They do
Okay.
not teach the right stuff at that school. So yeah, you have to be careful a little bit of where you're getting this information from.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So, while it might not be normal to start a conversation that way for us, it's perfectly acceptable.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Abrar? Have you noticed any differences between what is polite in the United States versus in Saudi Arabia, for example?
Yeah, it's different
Yeah.
in my country or here. Some people they didn't how can I say they didn't like some personal question about why you didn't married, why you fat, why you skin, why you didn't have a home, like same this one. Some people they didn't like it
Yeah.
because it's noisy. Yeah, it's noisy, I think.
Rude? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that would, yeah. So there, you bring
Mm.
up a good point too. So, Carmen, it's acceptable to ask somebody if they're married.
Mhm.
If they say no, you should not ask them why not. that
Yeah.
that would be an offensive question. Say,
Okay.
not
Okay.
married? Why not? What's wrong with you? Right?
Oh.
I got married when I was 33 for the first time, That's when I got married. Americans get married later in life.
Yeah.
So I know in a lot of that's very strange to other to other cultures around the world where people get married very young in their teens or even in their early 20s, right? So that there is a difference there. It is not acceptable to say, why not? Are you married? Why not? What's wrong? It makes somebody feel really bad,
Oh, yeah.
It can, Good. What are acceptable topics of conversation when meeting someone in your country? So you talked about it, Carmen, right? Family.
Yeah.
What about you for Abrar? What would be an acceptable topic of conversation in Saudi Arabia for the first time you meet somebody?
What how can I say? In my country, I think every question it's okay, but some people they didn't like ask about what you why no what you didn't pregnant, yeah, what
Why aren't you pregnant?
yeah, or why you don't have why your skin is black, maybe why your
Yeah, that would be a normal conversation starter.
no, it's not normal.
Oh, well, it wouldn't be normal here either. Yeah. So I'm asking you what are acceptable conversation starters.
Okay.
Like in Saudi Arabia, if you meet a new friend, what's like the first thing you talk about? Like here in the United States, we normally talk about work. Carmen says in Peru, it would be normal to talk about family. What would you talk about in Saudi Arabia when you first meet somebody new?
In Saudi Arabia, maybe talk for future, what you need.
Talking about the future. Okay,
yeah, or
interesting.
what you need complete for study, major.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, different. So from what we just read here, what are acceptable topics of conversation in the United States?
Weather?
The weather, yeah.
Yeah. Sports?
Sports? Oh, absolutely. We love talking about sports.
Food?
Food? Yeah, good.
And the president, I think.
What?
Places?
Good. What are some unacceptable topics of conversation with strangers?
Money?
Money? Yeah.
Oh, no.
Money. Yeah.
Religions?
Salary?
Race?
Race? Yeah. All things that should be avoided when you're talking to strangers. Okay. That's not to say that you never talk about it with people, right? There's a time and place. But for talking about things like religion, you want to wait until you've really developed a little bit more of an intimate relationship with somebody, It's something that we might talk about in here in class from time to time, but it's just one of those things that so the United States is just such a big mixture of cultures and people from all different backgrounds, and when it comes to religion, that's something very personal for people that can be very, I don't know why, but people can get really upset about that question if it's too early in the conversation. So good. All right, let's practice with this a little bit. So Abrar, tell me, do you think this sentence is polite or rude? So what if I come up to you and say, hi Abrar, I think your ideas are boring and stupid.
Oh my God.
Rude, I think.
Incredibly rude, yeah.
Yeah.
Rude. You might go,
yeah.
What about this one, Carmen? What do you like to do for fun?
It's polite.
Polite. Abrar, who are you going to vote for in the next election?
Next election, going vote. What's meaningful?
Vote.
Oh,
You know, for the president, you know, are you going to vote for Donald Trump or Joe Biden?
I think polite.
This is incredibly rude here in the United
Rude?
States. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another topic that should not be discussed with strangers is politics.
Mm.
How much money do you make, Carmen?
It's rude.
Rude.
Mhm.
Rara, why aren't you married?
Oh,
In my country is rude.
Yeah, it's rude here in the United States too.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have a girlfriend?
polite.
That would be a polite conversation
Yeah.
starter. Yeah, sure. How old are you?
Rude.
Polite.
Rude. Here in the United States, for adults, that's rude. For kids ask each other that all the time. But adults,
Yeah.
you know, once you kind of hit your 20s, it's time to stop asking that question.
Mhm.
Where do you work?
Mm. Ay, ay, ay. It's polite.
Where do you work? Yeah, that would be a polite thing to ask here in the United States. Where are you from?
Maybe that question is depend, right?
Well,
Depend when with who you are you
which
con quién
question?
estás hablando? Which
Which
where are you from?
No,
Sometimes polite, sometimes rude. Depend, right?
100% acceptable in all situations.
Oh yeah, it's rude.
That's one of the most commonly asked questions here as well. Where are you from? And where do you work? Those are probably the top two questions that you might ask. Because you hear somebody with an accent, you know, even here for us, we have different accents in the United States. So I can't, like, I'm from the Southeast. I don't have the Southern accent, but anytime I hear a Southern accent, you know, I get a smile on my face. And I always say,
Oh yeah.
yeah, where are you from? Are you from
Exactly.
Georgia? Or, you know,
Yeah.
it's a polite question here, Carmen.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you believe in God?
Right.
Rude. Yeah, you don't want to answer that question. Do you believe in God? You should never ask that to somebody.
Okay.
Not when you're first getting to know somebody. Again, religion, politics, anything to do with that, you know, once you've developed a relationship with somebody, you might want to, you could ask, but it's a very personal question here in the United States. So good. All right, homework. Do lesson number 5.